to be.
Hot Takes and Headlocks Podcast. Let's go. It goes Wrestling Podcast. Hot Takes and Headlocks. Got bars to leave you locked. Damn, look what I just bought.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Hot Takes and Headlocks. I am one of your co-hosts, Nate the Great, here with my other co-host,
King Ono, baby.
King Uno, baby, as he's smacking the mess out of that cupcake over there for the audio listeners. Cookies and cream. Ooh, five. My boy just moved into his new place. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. How I feel? How we doing? How we good?
Hey, you feel me, man? You know, never blessed, man. You feel me? I'm excited. I ain't got no chairs right now, but you know, I'm excited.
Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna lie. It's been a couple weeks since we done a podcast. It's both of our fault. I'm not gonna blame one. I'm not gonna blame the other. It's both of our fault. Also, my guy Uno been moving. He been working. I've been working. So it's been a whole bunch of stuff going on. So sorry about that if we getting it out too late. But we hope that y'all still enjoyed this episode. We're gonna start off with WWE releases that happened yesterday. TKO releases, I should say. Yeah, that happened yesterday. We're recording this on Saturday, so Friday is when the releases happened right before SmackDown. The name of releases, we have 24 releases from WWE/TKO. It was mostly TKO that did the releases. Well, it was TKO that did the releases. We're gonna go with Kairi Sane, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Uncle Howdy / Bo Dallas, Nikki Cross, Santos Escobar, Motor City Machine Guns, Dexter Lumis, Apollo Crews, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Andre Chase, Zoe Stark, Alba Fire, Tyron May Steele, Serena Linton, Tyson and Tariq, Chris Island, Malik Blade, Trill London, and Luca Crucifino. So out of the two that out of the 24 that really shocked me was the first two, Kairi Sane and Aleister Black. So Kairi Sane, so I saw reports that they were planning to push Kairi Sane. Me and Uno been talking on a podcast about how much we want Kairi Sane to get pushed, so that way they can learn the NXT version of Kairi Sane, because the NXT version of Kairi Sane was fire. They was getting ready to push her. Then all of a sudden, yesterday,
they said, you know what?
Yeah, then all of a sudden, yesterday, TKO was like, haha, let's pack her up out of here. TKO, have y'all not been watching the product? She's a main part of the Oscar and Io storyline right now.
But literally, like you literally had three main characters, and you're like, you know what? She gone. So now we see her confused, like, wait, where the hell Kyrie go? Like, we went to bed, Kyrie was here. We wake up, Kyrie gone.
Man,
fuck you talking about?
And I was pissed because I won't hear the Kyrie. I won't hear that no more. You know what I'm saying? I won't hear that no more.
They was gonna break my up anyway, so you wouldn't have heard it no more anyway. But the point is,
you right.
But still said.
Yeah. So like I don't know. Shout out to Kyrie. Well, it's one more person that I was actually shocked to find out too. But shout out to Kyrie. Hopefully she does good wherever she goes. Maybe she takes some time. Maybe she takes some time away. Maybe she go back to New Japan. Who knows? We'll find out. Aleister Black, crazy. It was weird because literally a year ago yesterday, Aleister Black came back to WWE. A year later, he's gone with his wife. So
and that's the thing, like I seen this post, I thought telling you. I seen this post talking about that. They was like he left WWE, joined AEW, and in AEW he refused to take pinfalls because a lot of pinfalls because he felt he was above that. Came back to WWE lost majority of his matches, and now released. And it was like, so that shows you the grass ain't always greener. And I was like, damn, Alistair, they really did do you dirty because you did leave because you didn't like how you was being booked or whatnot. You left the company, went somewhere else. You kind of was thriving. You like you was okay. You came back to the original company that you started with, and then you became the same thing. You started losing. They let you win a couple matches here and there, but you were still not being booked the way you wanted to. And now look at you. You back out of the company. And then this time you took your wife with you. Like, damn.
Like the only like memorable thing I remember from Aleister Black's year in WWE was that I think it was like a best out of 7 series with him and Melo. That was fire.
Yep.
But then after that, they didn't do nothing with him until Zelina joined him. So I'm like, all right, cool. Finally got husband and wife duo that we wanted for years.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the last few weeks, they've been having Aleister win his matches. So he won his last few matches that he had before he got released. So I'm like, okay, they about to cook something up. I don't know what it is, but they finna cook something up.
It's like they was plotting seeds for rivalries with this man.
Yeah, they was getting ready to
like,
cook him up for something. We just didn't know what it was, and apparently the cook up was for a release. So yeah, he got released.
Hey, look, you don't even know what I'm opening up over here.
Yeah,
what you don't want to know.
Yeah, that's TKO for the people that don't know. that's TKO back there mixing it up like James Harden in 2018. You know what I'm saying? Mixing it up.
And then Zelina and Aleister Black, bro. You know what really got me though? I ain't gonna say they looked at the YS6. They was like, hey, you know what? Hey, all 5 of y'all hit the brick like that. All of them.
That's crazy too because they just had their last match with the MFT finally. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. I thought they was about to, cook them up something else with the Street Profits coming back, and I thought they was about to cook up the tag team division for a second. I'm like, all right, bet. Nope. They like, Bray Wyatt's brother, get out of here. So yeah, which sucks because y'all like we know how much like WWE been celebrating Bray Wyatt whenever they get the chance, and now you just fire like his whole family. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Like, hey, it left memory of Bray, you're fired. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. The other person that I was really upset to find out that got released besides Kyrie was Zoe Stark.
Bro, Zoe Starks was so impressive. She Money in the Bank, main event, title pitch. Like she was set to reach the ceiling and break through that glass ceiling until she got hurt. Got her rehab, and she was just cleared to come back.
That's what made me mad because I didn't know that she was just cleared. I thought that she was still hurt. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, she's still hurt. I'm like, why did they release her? And then one of y'all said it in the group chat. I can't remember which one, but one of y'all was like, yeah, she just got cleared. I'm like, she just got cleared. I'm like, she was supposed to come back like next week or something. I'm like, that's crazy.
With this women's roster now, this women's roster needs a Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark with today's roster, because Zoe improved too. So improved Zoe versus today's roster would cook. That would be great matches for the women's division. Zoe Stark versus Rhea, Zoe versus Jade, Zoe versus fucking Becky, Zoe versus Kyrie. Like Zoe could have been on either brand and cooked up with the women's division. Period. They was like, you know what? Oh, you fresh out of rehab, you good, you can medically compete. Pack your bags and head on out. Like lift your bags and go. Like damn. Yeah. Like, oh, you can lift your bags up now? Good. Carry them out the door because you're fired. Like, yo.
We're gonna talk about a few more. We're gonna talk about a few more real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. Santos Escobar. Santos just signed a extension last year too, while he was hurt, and eventually he went to AAA, and he was in AAA until he got released. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I miss Santos, man. Santos was my guy.
Santos was a good one. I ain't watching much or care
I
for him
like
much, but he definitely was fine.
I liked the original El Gato. Legado. Legado. Yeah, Legado del Fantasma with huh?
Who was the old girl in that group?
Letra Lopez.
Oh yeah, let me get that song for her.
The nasty dancer for Electra Lopez. I got you, bro. Yeah, so like when they first brought him up to the main roster and they had Zelina take over, I already felt like I'm like, all right, this ain't it. So then eventually they brought up Electra Lopez because they was like, all right, they like it's the right thing to do. Let's bring up Electra Lopez. So then full Legado was together. I'm like, all right, they finna cook up something. They immediately broke up the group. I'm like, what in the world? What is y'all doing? They broke up the group. They sent Electra Lopez. No, they released Electra Lopez. They put the original other two dudes in the LWO. and then
they did LWO.
And then you basically had Santos by himself. No, Santos joined the LWO too, and then Santos broke out of that because he attacked Rey Mysterio. And then freaking Humberto and Angel joined him and they formed another Legado. I'm like, what the bro, what? So that was crazy.
How much was happening with him? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was crazy. Joe Gacy. So the only reason why I want to talk about Joe Gacy is because I ain't gonna lie, I was waiting for Joe Gacy to somehow break out the Y6 because if you haven't seen Joe Gacy in NXT, Joe Gacy in NXT was fire.
I ain't seen much of him, but I seen a little bit.
He I'm not gonna say during the Schism stuff because Schism was trash, but during his time, his first like stint at the beginning when he first started in NXT, Joe Gacy reminded me of like another like Bray Wyatt-ish character, kind of. It wasn't as creepy, but it was like getting there. So like
it gave you vibes though.
Yep, it gave me a whole bunch of vibes. So I wanted him to like get back into that, but WWE put him in the Y6, which I understand. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But eventually I wanted him to like go back to that character where he started, but they didn't do it. And now he's gone. So yeah. The last
like, you know what?
the last one that we're gonna talk about is Alba Fire, also known as Kaylee Ray. So if you saw her tweet, she said Kaylee Ray would batter Alba Fire, just saying. Which means that Kaylee Ray is coming back. Kaylee Ray, for people that don't know, is Alba Fire, but it was Alba Fire before Alba Fire. The longest reigning NXT Women's Champion of all time. No, the longest reigning NXT UK Champion of all time. My bad. I forgot how long she held the title, but that Kaylee Ray in NXT UK, oh my god, fire. Absolute gas.
Like her name, Alba Fire. No, that no. Okay.
Alba Fire is dead now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah. Yeah, Alba Fire is dead now. We about to bring Kaylee Ray back.
You already know what I'm doing.
So I can see that. I can see that. For the audio listeners, he's rolling up a doobie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Did you start this for 420? I know we talked about it.
Did I do it? Heck no, I had to work. Nah, I'm good. And then I had to stream. I was not about to hop on stream high as crap. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, ain't no way. That was the stream that I asked those Gen Z questions to people. Yeah, nah.
That was.
Yeah. Ain't no way. Nah. But shout out to all the people that got released. Well, not shout out, but like, you know,
We wish y'all well,
yeah,
y'all. If you guys
wish
feel tired,
everybody
we wish you
well.
guys well. We put your never everything.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, you know, all of them got released. I hope that they do well wherever they go. Yeah.
Long live Apollo, man.
I would try to watch, man. Apollo, man. Apollo is my dog too. It's just that they messed him up like crazy.
He was another one. Another time they let slip. Like,
I thought Apollo was about to be something for real, especially when he debuted in NXT. Cause they debuted him like he was the next star popping. I'm like, oh snap, who is this dude? And then I saw what he could do. Like he had like the strong upper body, but he could do like high flying moves too. I'm like, oh okay.
He was like a powerhouse high flyer.
Yeah, he was like kind of like, he reminded me kind of like a Eddie Guerrero type, but he wasn't as technical of a wrestler as Eddie Guerrero, but like he had that kind of like style though. But but yeah, that was the TKO releases from yesterday, and we're gonna try and hop through WrestleMania as quick as we can, and then we're gonna hop into Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. So we got
everything's gonna be quick tonight.
Yeah, so we got 5 shows for y'all to review. That's finna be crazy.
But we here for y'all. We here for y'all.
Yeah, we here for y'all. Oh, he done dropped this.
I'm gonna drop the piece. I got
So the first match for WrestleMania Night 1, the Usos and LA Knight against Austin Theory, Logan Paul and Speed. The Usos and LA Knight took the win, and then I Show Speed hit Logan Paul with that frog splash off the top rope through the table. That was kind of fun. Yeah, that was his highlight moment. That was cool. I like that. Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu in an unsanctioned match. That match was trash. I ain't gonna lie. There was nothing unsanctioned about that match. It was just all it felt was like a no DQ match. That's all it was. It was like no blood, no like crazy stuff going on. And I think the reason why they did it was because it was on ESPN2, and they like, you know, they didn't want to go overboard with it. But still, yeah, exactly. And Jacob won. I was surprised. I thought Drew was gonna win, but
keep doing boy dog wrong, man.
Yeah. So then the next match was the Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship, Tag Team Championship match.
Where we had a return.
Thank you, Mr. Uno. Instead of Nikki Bella competing, Nikki Bella was hurt. She wasn't cleared to compete. So Brie Bella tag teamed with a returning Paige.
Oh, when she cleared, is she gonna get released too?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.
I mean, they released Zoe when she came back and she was clear, so hey.
Man. We done talking about that. You trying to piss me off. So yeah, and because of that, for some reason, Paige and Brie Bella.
Hey, that should be Paige and Paige tag team name. That'd be fire. Paige, that'd be fire. Come on, tell me that would not be fire. Your new women's tag team champs, Paige. What? You just cooked up with that. You cooked up with that one. I ain't gonna lie. It's the weed. I'm sorry. It's the weed. Let me be straight. I'm sorry. Proceed.
Brie Bella and Paige wins the tag team titles. Whoop-de-doo. Women's IC Championship match. AJ and Becky. Becky wins.
Which we knew.
Good. And you know why she won? Because she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And it's not just her saying it. It's not just me saying it. Yeah. You got it. See. That's why we here, bro. That's why we here. Gunther and Rollins match of the night for sure. Cooking.
It didn't say if night 1, but it definitely was a match of the night for night 1.
Yeah. That was a fire match. Both men going at each other. Fire. And then we got a returning Mr. LeBron Breaker. Hoo, 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 hoo. And then Gunther choked the mess out of Seth Rollins. So yeah. Gunther won that match. Then we had the co-main event for the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vakir. Liv Morgan wins with the help of Judgment Day.
Which we knew was going to happen.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen.
Hold on. Hold on. Did you see Ross? Hey, Ross. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, I think Roxanne is the only one that has a special song on my soundboard. She got her own song, Roxanne. It's not that one, but yeah. She ain't got that one, but she got the other one. So yeah, and then we finished night one with the main event: Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, WWE Championship. I ain't gonna lie. Pat McAfee got squashed by Jelly Roll. That was hilarious. Pat McAfee didn't need to be out there. And WWE messed up. TKO messed up by having Cody win. But Cody did pay the price after the match because Randy Orton did a move that he haven't done in 10 years where he actually did kick the mess out of Cody's eye, and Cody had his eye shut. And now Cody, you know, eye is like super black. So, you know,
you want to be black so bad? I got a black eye. There you go, motherfucker. Fuck you.
So yeah, and then we go into night two where we start off with the Rula de Toya Oba Fimi. Again, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, do the Oba strut, baby.
Speaking of, I got something to say about this after you talk about the match. I got something to say about this. Cause I seen the update. Well, I seen the report. I can say an update. I seen the report. So
seen a report?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Oba Femi beats Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar then retires at WrestleMania after the match.
Now, boom. Brock Lesnar retires, right? He left his gloves and boots in the ring. I seen the report and thought about it, and I actually think this will actually be fire. Gunther said Paul Heyman owes him a favor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody would say at the report, let's say Paul refused to give him this favor. Gunther attacks Paul. Who returns after Paul gets attacked? Who always returns when Paul gets attacked? Brock Lesnar. Now Brock returns to save Heyman from Gunther. Now it's set up. Gunther, Lesnar, SummerSlam. Don't know if it's true, but that'd be a hell of an idea and report for them to do that to for Lesnar's last match if he was retired at SummerSlam instead of Mania. Like he'd just disappear for right now, a couple months, and then all of a sudden, over time, Gunther's just attacking Paul. I mean, you owe me a favor. This has third. Brock returns. I want Brock Lesnar. I want your career at SummerSlam. Career killer, Beast Incarnate. Boom, boom, boom. So, and it won't be a bad idea if you think about it. Brock can pass the torch to Oba and Gunther. He pretty much passed the torch to Oba as the next big thing. And even if he loses to Gunther at SummerSlam, if they do it, that just builds Gunther up more as the quote-unquote career killer, and that still gives him that momentum that he needs to. And that still won't affect Brock's legacy. But I don't know. I was just saying that. I was like, damn, that could be true. That could be a fire, you feel me? So we just have to wait and see.
I'll be cool with that because apparently Gunther is known as the career killer. But as of right now, I don't care. Brock Lesnar retired, so I can give two craps about that. I ain't gonna lie. Oba Femi put that old man to shame. Pack him up, get him out of here. All right, next match. We got the IC Championship ladder match. This match was fire.
Match of the night.
That was match of the night as well. Um, yeah, this match, Penta retained. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Rusev died when he went through that ladder and the snapped in half. That was crazy. Also thought JD died when he caught that Mexican destroyer off that ladder. That was crazy. And then freaking Javon is in the ring by himself. I'm like, Javon, climb, and then all of a sudden he got hit with a Mexican destroyer. I'm like, all right, well, it's over. So, shout out to Penta. And then we have, what was the next match? Oh yeah, the next match was United States Championship match between Sami Zayn and Mr. Wolf That Trick Williams with Lil Yachty. I will play the song, but I'm gonna wait until SmackDown. I'm waiting until the SmackDown review. With that being said, Trick Williams is your new United States champion.
Hey, did you see Trick and Oba in the club? That shit was funny. Our Trick looked like a typical hood dude. No shirt in the middle of the club, shorts, like, and Oba over there all swagged out, chilling and whatnot. Trick over there on some, like, Trick, come on, man. Trick was like, I forgot where he was from for a minute.
And Lash was there too, vibing. So yeah, they were good. Yeah, so next match we had was the Demon Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, which turned out to be a street fight. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Dom was gonna take it. I thought Dom was gonna take it, but Finn Balor.
They would have had Dom take it. I don't know if he would have been pissed, but I wouldn't have been pissed.
Finn Balor. Finn Balor wins that match and with a coup de grace through the table. That was nasty. So then we get the co-main event. We got Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley for the women's championship.
Hey, I need my song. I need my song for mommy.
For all right, Nasty Dancer for Rhea.
Don't stop, break me down.
I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Nah, I'm good, bro. Cause it'll make me more tired. I ain't trying to. It'll make me more tired. It make me more tired. Yeah, I'm trying to get through it.
Got 2 more shows to do.
Yeah, exactly. So eventually Rhea Ripley wins. I don't know what Jade Cargill's crew came out there to try and do. They thought that they could beat Rhea and distract Rhea. Yeah. I don't know what they tried to do. And then EO came out there and hit him with a couple double uppercuts. And Rhea, Riptide, 1, 2, 3, bow.
But I've seen a report on that too. They said the reason they did that was because Jade's title run was like flat. And that was good. That was a good move to move it and have a dominant champion. But they're gonna still push Jade like eventually back to the title, but what they were saying title for her for right now because her title run was short. And I'm like, that's not even her fault. That's y'all booking fault. Y'all ain't booking for nothing. Like, that's not her fault. Like, she can't do that. Like, we can't blame Jade for that.
Oh yeah, speaking of Jade, this is completely different from Jade, but announcement from night 1: Bianca Belair is pregnant.
It's pregnant. Whoop. Fucking Montez Ford, hoe ass.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was pissed. I was heated. I thought, bro, she came out. I'm like, oh yeah, we back. We finna come back for championships, baby. We finna save the women's division. And she was like, I'm having a baby. I'm like,
did you see that other post though? It said if you don't want to end up pregnant, don't have a triple threat with Rhea.
Yeah, I saw it.
I died when I was saying that shit because first it was Naomi, now it's Bianca. I was like,
man, bro, I was pissed. I'm like, oh, like I was, bro. I'm screaming up in Dave and Buster's, bro. I'm screaming up in Dave and Buster's. I'm like, yeah, Bianca. I'm like, yeah, we back, bro. We about to save the women's division. And then she showed the belly.
She been back in about a year.
I'm like, oh, I was pissed.
Hey, Chance was like, well, you hurt? Bet.
I was pissed. But yeah, man. So then we go into the main event of WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. World Heavyweight Championship match. This match was 33 minutes. It was crazy. Also, they just completely just disregarded the rules. This is like a no rules match. Like I don't know what happened. They legit like Roman legit hit CM Punk with some steel steps, and I was like, ref DQ, like they ain't no DQ.
And they said, "Fuck the ball."
And then they was outside of the ring for like more than 10 seconds. I'm like, so we ain't counting outside the ring? Like, what's going on?
I heard it being lenient, but damn, ref.
Yeah, they were just like not doing stuff. Like, it was weird.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When Punk hit that go to sleep and Roman went to the ropes and he fell back on his shoulders, I'm like, bro, he about to win. I know they're not about to have Punk win.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
I was like, oh, thank you. And then when he low blowed him, I'm like, bro, don't tell me they're gonna have Roman go like this with a low blow.
Man,
I know they're not about to shoot.
And then he hit CM Punk hit one of the worst Superman punches I ever seen, bro. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. That was worse than Orange Cassidy too, because Orange Cassidy be hitting the same thing. But I'm like, bro, what in the world was that? I'm like, I see why CM Punk wasn't in UFC for long, because that was the trashiest Superman punch I ever seen.
Hey,
I don't know what that was.
Don't want to give Roman his credit though. Roman won that match on his own.
Yeah.
No help.
Yeah.
He won that match on it, came out by himself and won by himself. Like, motherfuckers like, oh, he needs this because he needs the Uso with the help. Roman said, you know what? Show you why I'm the OTC around this mug.
Oh man. So yeah, that was a WrestleMania review. So yeah, now let's get into Raw. So we start off with an Oba Femi promo. Oba comes out, crowd. Oba.
2 words.
Oba came out. He did his strut. He did the pose. He grabbed the microphone and he said, "The ruler has arrived." And then dropped the microphone. "The ruler has arrived." It's not as strong of a voice like how he said it, because I don't have that strong of a voice, but the ruler has arrived. Yeah. So, and he dropped the mic and walked out. So yeah, that's what happened. We didn't get a Kabuki Warrior promo before they fight Rhea and Io. And Rhea and Io wins their last match together, supposedly.
It was the way they had them go. They separate ways like a breakup. They was like, I'll always love you. It's okay.
Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah. Are you gonna be okay with me being gone? I'll always remember you. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
So life job cinematic ass.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, man. I'm like, Io about to do her thing, bro. Get out of here. So yeah.
Bro, Io versus Kyrie put a fucking WWE. Well, TKO. Fuck.
So then we get Adam Pearce talking to Penta about his ladder match, and then Javon joins. He says that he said congratulations on being champ again. He said, but you will know. He said, I'm coming for that. And Penta said, all right. He said, bet. And then Pearce introduces Javon to the newest Raw superstar, Ethan Page. Ego. Kill him with a smile. So then Ethan Page was like, yeah, we already know the history. He like, man, I beat the mess out you, Javon. And Javon was like, what? Say what's up right now. Say what's up right now. He ain't really say that, but say what's up right now. And then Adam Pearce was like, hey, y'all ain't finna do no arguing. We do this in the ring. You versus you tonight. I'm like, yeah. I said Ethan Page about to, yeah. So anyway, we get a CM Punk segment where CM Punk was talking to the fans, and he was like,
hey, real quick before you get into that.
Okay, all right.
Shout out to WWE and TKO, man. Obo won and Trick won, and Javon was close to winning. So shout out to them, putting, you feel me? They giving the blacks a little bit of shine, you feel me?
Little bit, just a tiny bit, not.
Hey, do you think Javon can get the title from Penta though?
wins from Penta, no. But if it's anybody else, he'll probably beat them.
I feel like WWE will pull the trigger and be like, just to kind of give him that push and be somebody on Penta's level and taking the title. I don't know. It probably could become high, and I'm overly thinking about it. But yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah, so then we get to the CM Punk segment. CM Punk comes out, he tells the crowd, like, hey man, I've been dealing with a lot of loss lately. He said, I lost my dog, I lost my best friend, I lost a whole bunch of things. And he said, I just want to thank y'all for keeping me sane and thank y'all for helping me out. Yeah. So then all of a sudden Cody Rhodes comes out.
Blacker than a motherfucker, boy, let me tell you.
He had the shades on, took them glasses off. It was like Friday. Yeah, it was like the Friday scene. Yeah. Yeah. So then Cody and Punk talking, and Cody was like, I'm confused. He was like, why you not like, not like breaking down, like crying? Like, why you not, freaking out? And Punk was like, I'm not freaking out because I'm a fighter. He said, I'm going to get back to where I was. He's like, yeah, I lost. I had a bad night. He's like, people had bad nights. So then Cody is like, yeah, I don't understand. And then Punk was like, well, he said, you never know when another championship opportunity is going to pop up. And then Punk walks out. Cody says, hey, you just named a time and place. So now they push in CM Punk.
If Punk wins the title before Orton do, I promise you, I am going to overly trash out.
So I wanted to talk about this because I was like, why the heck are they having CM Punk fight Cody? This doesn't make any sense. So the reason why they're doing that is because with Pat McAfee leaving, they were eventually going to push for a tag team match at Backlash. It was supposed to be Jelly Roll and Cody against Pat and Randy. But since Pat left and now Jelly Roll is gone, they didn't just want to give Randy his rematch. I don't know if Randy is hurt or something. I don't know what happened. But yeah. So now they pushing for Cody and Punk now for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, let's keep it going. Finn Balor cut a promo, and then we get Ethan Page versus Javon Evans. Eagle.
Kill him with a, kill him with a.
Kill him with a smile. Yeah. The debuting Javon Evans, I should say.
Ethan Page?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You
right.
You said Javon Evans.
I'm high. So Ethan Page wins via pinfall. First match on Raw. Ethan Page wins. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. I was upset because Javon lost, you know what I'm saying? That's the black brother. But all ego is all ego, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. So
you taking the white man over the black man? You switching up?
I was always a fan of Ethan Page. So yeah.
But you was a fan of Malachi.
First. Yeah. Jay Malachi. Yes, you are correct.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So the black man come first.
But no, I was not a fan of Jay Malachi first. I was a fan of Ethan Page when he was in AEW. I didn't know Jay Malachi until after that.
We gonna box.
All right. So then Liv Morgan comes out with her championship celebration to that stupid song that she created. Trouble, that's me. Shut up. Get out of here. So so Liv Morgan, comes out. Yeah, I'm the greatest women champion of all time. I hate when she do that. So she talking her stuff, and then eventually we hear a little surfing music in the background. Who is it? So Ruka.
Yes, Lord.
I got you playing the dancing Nancy right now.
Praising the Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes. She can touch my soul anytime.
So then So Ruka comes out. She's cutting a promo with Liv. Adam Pearce said, hey, This is supposed to be the biggest Raw of the year, right? Raw after WrestleMania. You know what? Give the people what they want. Soul Ruka versus Liv Morgan right now. So then we get Liv Morgan versus Soul Ruka.
Fire.
And I ain't gonna lie, I thought Soul was gonna take it. But Zarya got involved, distracted the ref and attacked Soul behind the ref's back. And Liv Morgan got the win. So then we got Division coming out, and Paul Heyman was making a whole promo about Brock Lesnar, and then eventually he reintroduced Mr. LeBron Breaker. Oh. You know what I'm saying? We back. You know what I'm saying? So then Braun was cutting a promo, and then eventually Seth Rollins came out, and
Seth don't care about nothing. He'll squabble you if he wants you.
yeah,
He don't care how many people in the
Seth
ring.
hit Braun in the back with a steel chair, and then Seth was beating the mess out of Austin Theory and Logan Paul with that steel chair. Man, he was going crazy. Eventually, Braun Breaker.
Steel chair, I hate to see Seth Rollins coming.
That's true. So eventually, Braun Breaker avoided the curb stomp, and Breaker hit Seth Rollins with a spear. So yeah, cool. So then the next match, we get Finn Balor versus JD Madonna, and Finn Balor wins this one. I think Dominic Mysterio tried to get involved in the match, if I remember right.
He tried to, but then it didn't work. But then he attacked him after the match.
So then we get a backstage interview with Gunther, and Gunther said that Paul Heyman owes him a favor, like my guy Uno said. And then we get Mr. LA Knight popping up. Yeah. LA Knight pops
give me
up.
1 second. It's my daughter's birthday. I gotta tell her happy birthday.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. I do this. So shout out to his daughter. Happy birthday to his daughter. It is 11 o'clock where I'm at. It's 12 o'clock where he is. So then we get LA Knight joining the conversation. LA Knight says, when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther needed a 3-1 on advantage. So according to Knight, that gives Gunther an L. With that being said, LA Knight is the only one worthy of the World Heavyweight Championship, where everybody's saying LA Knight. Yeah. So so then we see another segment. Another new superstar is coming to Raw, and his name is Mr. You came back just in time. We got another superstar that's going to make his debut on Monday, and his name is Mr. Joe Hendry. Hit it, book.
I got a side note about the way.
From side to side, say, yeah, I believe it's you hit day. All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Joe Hendry will be having a concert next week. And then we get another segment. Rhea and Io, crying in the background. They're like, are you going to be safe? Yeah, I'm going to be safe. Okay. And then Liv talked her stuff before Rhea went over to SmackDown.
I didn't hear what Liv said. That's a bad part.
I forgot what Liv said too. Liv said she'll be seeing Rhea around. Rhea says that she's looking forward to it and walks away. So
you know what I want them to do? Survivor Series, bring back the traditionals. SmackDown versus Raw.
I've been saying that for the last few years, and they didn't want to do it.
Intercontinental versus United States, heavyweight versus world champ. Women Intercontinental, you feel me? Bring back the truth. I feel like that. Yes, War Games, and this is completely off topic, by the way. Yes, War Games is cool, but bring back that traditional Survivor Series. You feel me?
I've
Where they
been
was
wanting
competing.
that. Yeah, I've been wanting that for a while. So then we get the tribal chief. We get the tribal chief arriving to the T-Mobile Arena. I don't have. Oh yeah, I do have his song. Hold up.
You better have tribal chief song.
Let's not get copyrighted. So yeah, had the tribal chief song. Roman Reigns is greeted by the Usos in gorilla position, and Roman looks at them. He walks past them, and then right before he goes out to the ring, he's like, "Hey, y'all coming?" And I was like, "Oh, I said, yeah, we got the boys back."
You should wait the glasses on. Jay said so. I
was like, "Oh yeah, we got the boys back." I'm like, "Yeah." So then, this is the part where I do the promo. Bro, stop showing me sweets, man. Hey, it's 11 o'clock at night where I'm at. It's 12 where you are.
I'm high.
I get it. So this is where I do the promo. All right. So Roman Reigns come out. Las Vegas. Acknowledge me. He said, I was going to keep it simple tonight. I was going to talk about this title. I was going to talk about the business moving forward. I was going to talk about my future. And then I ran into my cousins. It just makes sense that we discuss some family business first. And then he looked at them. He said, hey, I missed this. Jey Uso said, yeet. That's what it says right here. That's what it said. Yeet. Roman Reigns says, I miss having y'all full trust. I miss having y'all full respect, love, and admiration. I miss doing business with you guys. You see, right now, this is us. Separated and scattered. We're weak like this. People like CM Punk can run their mouth and disrespect us like this. There's no limit to this. Some rapper from the 90s running his mouth about you, Jay.
Bro, that shit was hilarious.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I'm like, dang. I said, you talking about Cameron?
I'm like, damn.
So, he said, that's crazy to me. You're main event Jey Uso. You're the yeet. 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 I thought he was about to run it back. I was like, please don't. I saw Jay look around like this. I'm like, oh, he about to run it back on Roman, bro. I said, man, this is gonna be crazy. Thank God he didn't do it. He said, man, look at that. He said, that's crazy. You changed the whole environment. You got washed rappers running their mouth to you. That's because we're like this. This ain't us. This is us. This is the power. When we all come together, nobody could touch us. We got the proof. He said, we got the proof of concept. When we're like this, we ran this business for 4 straight years. I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to be my blood and stand with me. And then Jimmy says, I speak for my brother when I say, you're the OTC. You will always be our tribal chief. Anytime the bloodline in your city, everybody know, Oos, they the twos. and we the ones.
Bloodline 2.0.
Wait, hold up. And then some music plays in the background. It's freaking Jacob Fatu. I'm like, I said Jacob finna join the bloodline. What we on?
No cap. I did thought that too. I was like, wait, Jacob Fatu. I know you lying.
So then Roman, Jacob comes out. Roman says, "It's been a while since the last time I saw you. There could only be a couple reasons you would come out here. I might assume it's to acknowledge me." Jacob said, nah, that ain't
it. I ain't acknowledge you.
Roman said, "Well, then I guess it's because you want this."
He said, "I don't want that type." He said some. Jacob said some. No. I don't want that type. Please, that type. I'm trying to level up.
I knew that you was gonna do it. I knew that you was gonna do it. Oh man. Oh man. Like my guy Uno said, Jacob said, "I don't want that title. I need that title." He said, "And to be clear, I'm not here to be tribal chief. But I need everything that the tribal chief has. I need the shoe deal. I need the private jets. I need that Rolex. I need more vehicles. I need a bigger home. I need to put my children in the better schools."
Like they're already in a good school.
But who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. And I do it. And I do anything for my family, even if I had to go through you. So at Backlash, I'm upgraded. At Backlash, I'm leveling up my household. And at Backlash, you going to know Jacob Fatu and all gas, no brakes with it. Yada I mean, 5, 2.
Hey, it's the fact that all three of them looked around was like,
and then Roman said,
I mean, he's trying to think about that.
He said, "I agree with you. I agree with you." He said, "I want all those things for you too. Maybe you can." He said, "Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. Maybe you can. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title?" But then we have to look at it from the other side. If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me? Understand this, Jacob. It's thin air up there. The footing, there's not much to it. This is the top of the mountain. You know what? I'm going to give you the rest of the week to think about it. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. But I'm not sure you're ready. So I'll see you next week on Monday Night Raw, little cousin.
Bro, little cousin is nefarious behavior.
I was like, Roman, he's dang near the same weight as you. I'm like, what you talking about, little cousin?
It's the fact that Roman was so confident. He said something, "I want that for you too." Like, you sarcastic ass.
Yeah, little cousin.
And it was the fact that Jimmy and Jay was in the background. They said something. My boy won one WrestleMania match. Was like, you know what? Title me right now. Let's get it. It's the fact that me and he was texting about that shit for like the next day and a half, and I told her I can go to work and say, "I don't need that manager. I don't want that manager position. I need it." I was going to do that, right? but I like my job a little bit. And I ain't gonna lose my job. So I didn't tell them that. And the owner was at the job today too. So if I would have said that, he probably would have fired me on the spot because he's the owner. He can do that. So it was better that I didn't say that to him. So yeah, I might say it one day though. Just won't be soon.
Man, I don't want that title. I need that title.
Hey, you got to see me that clip right there, bro. I don't want that title.
I need that title.
That title.
All right,
You
man.
see,
So
everything that come with. And when he said the shoe deals to private jets, I was like, oh, Jacob running down the list. He was ready for this moment.
He like, you got everything. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that.
Go ahead and run me that.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean?
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, we under an hour so far. We making it through. We making it through. We got 2 more shows. We got 2 more shows. All right, man. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for NXT with Nate, baby.
Wait. Oh, I'm with you done. Hold on,
the hottest show on earth. Oh, shucky ducky, quack, quack. You know, for NXT with
Sweet music to my ears. Welcome back to another episode of NXT with Nate. I said episode like we ain't doing an episode already.
I give him air horns, you did?
Yeah, air horns. Thank you very much. We're gonna start it off with the first match. Dion Lennox against Miles Bourne. For the NXT North American Championship.
So does Miles Bourne hear the bell ring, or does he look at the referee for sign language?
Oh my god!
Wait, what's the clip? What's the clip?
56 minutes. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably about to leave this podcast, bro.
What'd you say?
I said I'm probably about to leave this podcast, bro. This is probably my last episode. Nah. What in the world? What is wrong with you, bro?
It's the weed, bro. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Miles Bourne wins the North American Championship. So Miles Bourne is still the champion. Let's see. The second match we get is Joe Hendry against Keanu Carver. The YN, as Uno likes to say.
Keanu Carver.
Yeah, Keanu Carver. And Keanu Carver ended up winning via referee stoppage. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy seeing that. He was hitting Joe Hendry with forearms like crazy, and Joe Hendry's head was bouncing off the canvas. I'm like, bro, stop the match. And the referee stopped the match. Bro, he was just giving him hand. I'm like, bro, he's killing Joe Hendry, bro. Oh man, I thought Joe Hendry died, bro. I was like, oh yeah, it's over. I'm like, no more concerts, no more nothing, bro. It's over. Oh man, so that was crazy. Next week we're getting Lizzie Rain making her NXT debut. Now I just found out about Lizzie Rain. Lizzie Rain, from what I saw, I seen like clips of her. I haven't seen like, actual highlights and stuff, but she reminds me of like another, like a Rhea Ripley / Becky Lynch mix, just because of like her accent and like her personality, character, stuff like that. So hopefully Lizzie Rain pop off next week. So then the third match we have is you said what?
So she's from the 70s. She about to be fire.
Yeah, oh, you see her? Yeah, like that's what caught me off guard because I'm like, she look like she from like an 80s like punk rock band or something like that. I
She
said,
about to go.
yeah, I'm like, she about to go crazy. I don't like the way that they changed her name, but it's WWE, so they got to change the name. But yeah. So then we get the third match, which is Lexis King versus EK Prosper, also known as Eli Knight, for the Speed Championship. And Lexis King wins. So Lexis King is the new Speed Champion. So cool. So then we get the fourth match, Tatum Paxley, Blake Monroe casket match. I ain't gonna lie, that casket match was fire. I thought it was gonna be trash. It was actually pretty good. I didn't know who was gonna win. It was pretty good.
Basket match.
Mm-hmm. This is the second casket match in NXT history, or
No, that's cool. But
or the second women's casket match, I should say. But both of them was in NXT.
You said Tatum Paxley
and Blake Monroe, yes sir.
versus
And still the NXT Women's North American Champion Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley won the casket match. So then we get as Uno is looking for the casket match, looking for the highlights and
I just
stuff.
found it.
Okay, all right. So then we get a Lola Vice and Izzy Dame segment. Lola Vice came out, women's North American NXT champion. I'm sorry. And Izzy Dame came out and talking mad stuff. So Izzy Dame saying that she gonna be the NXT champion and they gonna run it. So yeah. Let's see. Next week on NXT, Ricky Saints will battle Shiloh Hill. But Ricky, so this is supposed to be Ricky Saints' last match. If y'all, I kind of spoiled it, but before we got to the SmackDown part, but Ricky Saints is gonna be the newest member of SmackDown, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah, I kind of spoiled it, but
Oh well.
yeah, it is what it is. Excuse me.
I like the vintage casket they got.
Yeah, Shiloh Hill made that.
Wait, did they both fall into the casket? What the hell?
Yeah, both of them fell into the casket, but then
Oh, Jesus, the Spanish fall off the casket?
yeah, it was nice. It was a good match. And
And
then
this is
they
actual general reactions too, because I didn't even see the match or nothing. So
and
I'm
then
actually
and then they used diamonds instead of like thumbtacks and glass. It was cool because
distribution.
Oh yeah, also another sport. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna spoil another one. But and then we get the last match of the night.
Hey, hold on, Blake kind of thick back there. Hold on, Blake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on, Blake. You looking good? And she fine low key. Hold on. Oh, she threw the time out. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
Bro, and see, you don't be in my NXT lives, man. I be trying to put people onto Blake Monroe and stuff, but yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to tap in more. Cause hold on.
She from AEW, so she fought Tony Storm and stuff for the championship. That was her best rivalry.
Nice.
But yeah, we get the main event match. Sol Ruka and Zarya, last woman standing match. This match was fire. So fire that it had Sol Ruka get stitches in her head.
That's cool and all. What the fuck move did Tatum Paxley just hit onto the diamonds? She caught her leg and said something.
That's her finish. Yeah, that's her finishing move.
That shit was impressive.
Yeah, that's her finishing move. I forgot what it's called. What is it called? The Cemetery Driver. That's what it's called.
That shit nice.
Yeah, Cemetery Driver.
Okay, Tatum. Did she hit her with a front flip head kick? Oh,
yeah, she did, and then she fell in, and then yeah, so
I just said, oh, I might have to watch the whole match then. Hold on, I'm gonna have to start
that
watching
match
this
was
too.
fire. Yeah, that match was fire.
See, you told me. See, you got to want to watch it because you talk about like when Keanu and them was had the triple threat. You got to tell me like when to watch it so I know. You feel me? Cause I trust your judgment.
Man, if it come on every Tuesday, how hard is it not to
Okay,
watch?
and you right.
Yeah. Don't we arguing with right now, bro? I'm tired. It's going on 11:30. It's 12:30 where you at. God dang it! I just covered 4 shows. I'm about to cover another one. Luckily, it haven't been like 2 to 3 hours. It's been 1 hour and 5 minutes, so I've been doing pretty good. I'm proud of myself.
Come on, let's run through this then. We good.
I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? God dang it! Now let me look up the SmackDown ones so that way we can get up out of here.
Everybody.
So give me 1 sec, chat. Give me 1 sec.
How y'all doing though, chat? How you guys enjoying the podcast so far, man? How you guys liking the seasons, man? Any comments, questions, concerns, man? Let us know in the comment section or in our inboxes or anything like that.
Yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Hit that hit the bell, you know what I'm saying? Hit the bell so that way you never miss another episode.
So you know when we post.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. You guys. So we get to SmackDown now. We are in Fort Worth, Texas. So then we start out the show. Jacob Fatu pops up again. I'm like, the heck is Jacob doing? I'm like, I thought he was just on Raw. What he doing on SmackDown now? I'm like, he don't know what show he on.
Jets. He wants to shoot deals. He wants the Rolex. He trying to he networking.
So dang, this is gonna be a long promo, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So Jacob came down. He said, Monday, I told Roman Reigns I wanted him. Pause right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I told Monday, I told Roman I don't want that title. I need that title. Then he looked me in my eye and he said, Jacob, you're not ready. Okay, no, the truth. He said, okay, the truth is he's right. No, he's right. Because I've never been ready. Something I've been hearing my whole life from my friends, my family, everybody. Jacob, you're not ready. Jacob is not the right timing. Jacob, you're just not good enough. But to break it all down and keep it 100, get a close shot on this. You said I'm not ready. Well, step into this ring and prove it. Oh, so it's you and me, Oos. That song is trash. So then we get Jimmy Uso. He's like, all right, listen. We heard what you said on Monday. How you want to level up your household, put your kids in a better house, get that big money. I agree with you. He said, you said you want what the OTC got. You can have all that and more. You said you need that championship. You want that title. Cody Rhodes went through it at WrestleMania. The QB1 is on the field, and he's slipping, hit stick, fumble, Jacob's ball. I don't know what he was just saying a whole bunch of Madden terms. I don't know. he was playing Madden.
He won. He hits. He fumbled.
Bro, he was playing Madden in the back before he came out and said that. He said, "So I'm asking you, man, do not go after the OTC, all right? You can fix this. You hear me? You can really fix this." He like, listen. You'll eat, you'll learn, you'll level up. That's the play we run. Run the play with us, Jacob. Don't listen. And then the crowd started booing, boo. He like, nah, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Run the place with us, bruh. Join the family. He said, what you think? Yeet. I don't know why he said yeet, but yeet. He like, none of these fools out here are going to give you the lifestyle that you've been asking for. None of these fools out here are going to give you the big money. They ain't going to put your kids in the big schools. And then Jay said, you see, Oos, the problem is, it's too late for all that, little cousin. The fact that they keep calling them little cousin, he bigger than y'all is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This dude Jacob is dang near 300 pounds again. Like, y'all need to calm down. He like, you stepped up, you open your mouth. He like, you in the deep now. We gonna see if you can swim, Oos. You want respect from Roman, right? He said, I'll tell you how to get it from him. Walk right up to him. Look him in the eye, Oos, and get ready for war. Yeet. He said, because he going to bring it to you, Jacob. He's the tribal chief. And then Solo Sikoa come out with the MFTs. I'm like, oh snap, it's a family reunion. I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, oh, the Samoans coming out, bro. I'm like, what? I said the Samoan dynasty is here.
Boy, what?
Like, all of them came out. So then Solo said they put a mean I forgot the word, but yeah, they messed up Solo's name right here. But they said Solo said, Jacob, are you hearing this? He like, don't listen to these two. They lying to you. Trust me, I know. He said, where were these twos at 2 years ago when nobody wanted you here, Jacob? Remember that? They didn't bring you to WWE. I did. And you two, what are you going to teach Jacob? Are you going to teach Jacob how to yeet? He said, Jacob, whatever they telling you, don't listen to them, all right? You want to beat Roman? You want to be champion? I could do that for you. But Jacob, you're not going to beat Roman alone. You're going to need an army. And Jacob, I got an army. And then Tama Tonga snatches the microphone and he said, why are we wasting our time with this? He's a lost cause. You think he's going to beat Roman? He can't even beat you. And then Jacob super kicked the mess out of Tama Tonga. And then Jacob said, hey, the only one here I should be talking to right now is Roman Reigns. Hold on. But to keep it 100, you think I can't beat you? We'll line it up then. Me versus you tonight. Hey, let me remind you if you ain't know. Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Yada I mean. 5, 2. Yeah. Yeah. So then we get Kathy Kelly, shout out to Kathy, with Julia and Kiana James before her title defense against Tiffany Stratton.
For the title.
So then the first match we get is Julia and Tiffany Stratton and Julia with Kiana James for the Women's United States Championship. And guess what? Tiffany Stratton won the United States Championship. Now, I hope this don't happen. But me and my chat discussed it after the releases that came out before SmackDown. With Julia and Kiana James losing, I said I swear if I see Julia on that release sheet, and Kiana James on that release sheet, oh boy, TKO, we gonna have a problem. Cause ain't no way. First of all, Julia title reign was trash, and y'all made it trash because y'all haven't booked her anybody. Second of all, Kiana James ain't doing nothing. The last thing Kiana James did was she was in the Elimination Chamber. That was it.
Literally.
And she haven't done nothing since. I get that she been hurt, you know what I'm saying? But like other than that, like have her do something, bro. Like tease a breakup between the two. Like do something, yeah, do something. But please, do not release them. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Do not release them.
Oscar and Kyrie. Shit, let argue a little bit.
Right, do something. So yeah, I don't know, but you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this. So then, we get a segment of Danhausen invading Miz invading Miz and Maurice's house. He shows up to Miz's house, knocks on the door. Miz opens the door, looks around. He don't see anybody. Closes the door. Danhausen right behind him. Bow. Miz said, "What are you doing here?" Miz and Danhausen said, I had a map of all the celebrities' houses. All they had was Miz's house right here.
Miz's house.
So then Miz gets mad. Then eventually he finds Danhausen chilling in his pool. He tells Danhausen to get out. Miz says that there is no curse. Miz launches at Danhausen and falls into the pool after chasing him. Danhausen then takes his Slammy Award, breaks it in half, by the way. Takes his Slammy Award, runs into Maurice. Maurice said, "Oh my God, it's you." And he was like, "Hi, I'm Danhausen." So then the Miz took like, I don't know if it was, I think it was like cinnamon or like chocolate powder or something. I don't know what it was. But he had like a bowl of it and he tried to dump it on Danhausen. But Danhausen moved out the way. He dumped it on his own wife, Maurice.
Because he got cursed.
Savage.
You.
Get out of here with all that, man. I ain't trying to hear that. So then Paige and Brie Bella comes out. Paige said, "Oh my God, I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh my God. Yeah." To be honest, I'm not that hype about Paige coming back. I'm one of those people that's like not hype about it. I mean, cool. We'll see what happens.
I wasn't hype about it either. I was just like, "Oh shit, Paige is back," but I wasn't like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Oh
yeah,
shit."
Like I don't know. Like I get it. She's only like 32, 33, so she's still young, technically.
Bro, she's trying to shit.
Yeah, I thought that she was like at least dang near 40. She only 32, 33. I'm like, dang.
She's in her prime.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. She in her prime. I'm like, man, all right, cool. Like, but like because of all the injuries and stuff, I'm like, I don't really care like that. But maybe that's just me. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. So then Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss came out. I'm like, oh man, here we go. So then Paige said, y'all think y'all can beat us? All right. Get a referee out here. Paige and Brie Bella versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa. I'm like, here we go. All right. I said, so we just had,
here we go.
I'm like, we just had two things that pissed me off in the first hour of the show. I'm like, three things. We had the releases. We had Danhausen. Then right after Danhausen, we had Charlotte Flair. What in the world?
Hey, first off, Danhausen disrespect will not be tolerated. Okay.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I will shut.
I don't know what it is about Danhausen, but he grew on me. I
will easily shut this podcast down. I got the power. I could do it. Yeah, exactly. Bloop. Yeah, gone. So yeah, I could do it.
Episode never existed.
So then eventually Paige and Brie Bella wins by disqualification because Uno ain't there. I wanna Oh, okay, you can hear me. So,
I was saying the kids look bad.
oh, okay. Excuse me. So, Paige and Brie Bella wins by disqualification because JC Jane comes out to the ring and pulls Paige out the ring and started beating Paige, beating the mess out of Paige, followed by the rest of Fatal Influence. Fatal Influence makes their debut. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of geeked. I thought it was gonna be just JC Jane because they said that it was like just JC Jane just being brought up. I screamed when I saw Fallon Henley. I'm like, oh my god! I said they brought over. Wow, like I didn't think that they was gonna bring them all because for one, Lainey Reed sucks. I hate Lainey Reed. I don't know. I don't like Lainey Reed. If it was Jasmine Nix, boy, Jasmine Nix, if she would have stayed at least a few months later, she would have been in on the main roster. But nah, she was like, you know what? I'm finna leave, man. But yeah, whole Fatal Influence made their debut last night. I mean, not last. Wait, was it? Yeah, last night. So cool. We didn't get a Cody Rhodes promo.
Boo.
What the heck was that? Why did you send I heard it and it took me a second to like process it. I'm like, what the heck? That's why it took so long. I'm like,
I didn't know what this had to do.
So yeah. Cody Rhodes basically just telling anybody that, hey, if you want a championship top shot, he ain't, hard to find. So boom. So then third match we get the MFTs against Wait by Up, Damian Priest and R-Truth for the tag team championships.
Wait by Up. I'm screaming.
That's their tag team name. I hate it too. I hate it too. I'm like, Wait by Up. I'm like, ew. So and guess what their finisher is called?
South of what's up?
Close. The Rise Up.
Understand?
The Rise Up, which is
Rise. What's up?
Yeah.
Rise up.
The Rise Up. And R-Truth and Damian Priest still wins the retain the tag team championship matches. So
rightfully so.
And then
them and Rhea got to recreate the Judgment Day picture.
So then we get Mr. Lemon Pepper Stappers himself, Mr. Trick Williams.
United States champion.
Where's the song? Here we go. Yeah. So it was hilarious because right before they went to commercial break, when they were starting to bring out Trick, Trick like pimp slapped a bystander. I don't know who this dude was. Like he legit walked up to Trick. He was like, "Hey Trick, I got something to tell you." And Trick just said, "Ha!" I'm like, dang. I said, "Why you pimp slap bro like that?" He just like shrugged it off and was like, "All right, yeah, let's head to the ring." I'm like, bro, that dude didn't do anything to you. He was trying to tell you something.
That dude was, though? It was Stan. See,
I knew you was gonna say that. I'm like, he finna say Stan. Ah man. So then Trick Williams, Yachty, and the Gingerbread Man comes out. Trick said, he said, "Hey yo, Yachty, you know what I think?" Like Yachty said, "What's that?" He said, I think the people are excited to celebrate with the new United States champion. He like, this our party, baby. I mean, we were just at WrestleMania last week. 50,000 fans. Lil Yachty was there. Trick Williams was there. The gingerbread man was there. He said, but check it. They weren't here to gamble. They weren't here to drink. They were here for 3 words. Dallas, tell them what I did on Saturday. What that trick? What? I said Saturday, but it was Sunday. What that trick? What that trick? So then Lil Yachty said, now speaking of WrestleMania, I can't help but acknowledge the elephant in the room. We have passed the celebrity road of WrestleMania promo tour, and I'm still here. Which made me laugh because I'm like, he's right.
Now, the question is, will we see him? Will we see him?
He
Will
made
we
it
see him
through.
next week?
I'm like, he made it through.
Will we see him next week?
He said, so what that means is I'm here sticking and staying. So yeah, we got a little Yachty going forward. Let's go. He said, hold on. What you saying, Yachty? He said, I'm saying if you're the anointed one, I'm the prophecy. He said, okay, hold on there, Yachty. He said, I think what you're saying is that means if I'm Michael Jackson, I'm Quincy Jones, baby. He said, if I'm Mike Tyson, I'm Don King. If I'm Michael Jordan, I'm Phil Jackson, baby. You hear what I'm saying? It's Trick and Yachty gang. And we run SmackDown. Let's talk about it. He said, oh, wait, as the first order of the business, as the prophecy, we getting rid of the U.S. Open Challenge. He said, nah, we ain't doing that no more. He said, we ain't giving no more handouts. This ain't a casting call. Trick Williams is the ultimate opportunity. We ain't just giving no jabronis back there free hand shots. He like, you know what I'm saying? He said, this ain't that type of party. And then Trick Williams said, that's right. Trick Williams is the opportunity. That means if you want a handout, you find a clinic. If you want an invitation, you find a wedding. And if you want the United States champion, good looking, 6'5", 250 pounds, looking like a tall glass of chocolate milk, rocking knees. Lemon pepper steppers. Then you find Trick Williams. So yeah, and then they celebrate. Whoa, that trick! And then Sami Zayn pops up as the gingerbread man and hits him in the back with the candy cane. I'm like, oh. And then people boo the mess out of Sami, and Sami mocked Trick Williams to close the segment. So yeah,
all the real Sami fans loved it. Yeah, Sami, keep going, Sami. All his real dogs.
Bro, that handshake. Yeah. Bro. Handshake was hilarious. So then we get a backstage interview with Royce Keys with Kathy Kelly. Solo interrupts Royce Keys and says, hey, he said, just a reminder, there's always room in the MLT for you, I'm telling you. So yeah.
I don't know how Warriors more than a random ass black person in the MFT.
I mean, they got Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb ain't Samoan.
That's true. JC Mattel is not Samoan.
Yeah,
that is very true.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb is not Samoan. He's Filipino. I had to look it up. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, he ain't Samoan, is he? And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, he's Filipino. I'm like, what is he doing in the I'm like, what is he doing in the MFT, bro?
And look, Instinct Deflection made some part of the MFTs.
I guess so. Because he looks like him. He like, you know what? If I look like him, maybe I could beat him. All right, let me do that. So, but next match we get is Mr. Danhausen against
Cast
against the Miz. And guess what? Danhausen won via pinfall. The fact that Danhausen is undefeated in WWE is absolute nuts. What in the world is going? What are we doing? What are we
Hey,
doing?
look, out of all things to do WWE and TKO, y'all let Danhausen be undefeated.
That's crazy.
Hey, I don't know, but he grew up, bro. I swear he grew. I don't know what. I don't know how. But he grew up because where I did not want him in WWE. I didn't care for him. I was like, bro, what the hell? Y'all wasting my time with him in a box, this, that, and the third. That motherfucker grew on me. I don't know how or why, but he did.
All right. So then Uno, remember that other surprise that I was talking about?
Yes,
you talked about her a little bit earlier in the podcast. Blake Monroe is coming to SmackDown. For the audio listeners, as soon as I told him that, he started rubbing his hand like Birdman. Yeah.
How you doing, Blake?
I ain't gonna lie. I was geeking too. I'm like, what? I'm like,
My name
already?
Olo, Blake. Nice to meet you. How you
Man,
doing?
she just joined NXT like a year ago too, which was great. Wait, nah, it was like a year or 2 years ago. So that was cool. But I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what? So then we get your mommy. Rhea Ripley comes out. Nasty Dancer.
You said it right. Yes, sir. Oh, shit.
Rhea Ripley came out, cut a promo, but then JC Jane came out with the fatal influence. Bow. They get to arguing, you know what I'm saying? And then Nick Aldis comes out and says, you know what, JC? You're going you're going one-on-one with Rhea Bloody Ripley right now. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Rhea Ripley, JC Jane. I ain't gonna lie, this match was fire. The only thing that messed it up was the ending. The only thing that messed it up was the ending. If they would have got the ending right, that would have been a fire match. The match was fire, but like they messed up the ending. The reason why they messed up the ending was because after this fire match, Rhea was about to end it with a riptide, and Fallon Henley came in and hit Rhea with a chop block, and they jumped the mess out of Rhea. I was like, man, y'all just messed up. I'm like, they just messed up a whole good match. Why do we have to do a DQ? I'm like, you could have did something else. I'm like, y'all already beat the mess out of everybody earlier in the show. Why y'all had to do a DQ right here? That doesn't make any sense. So I don't know, but yeah, Rhea Ripley won disqualification. So then, going into the last match of the night, Ricky Saints is making his main roster debut next week. So yeah, absolute, you know what I'm saying? Absolute Ricky Starks. But yeah, so then we get the main event of the evening, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa. And Jacob Fatu wins via pinfall. So yeah. And that is the end of all the shows. I am tired. It's an hour and a half. So just under 2 hours. We did it. Woo. Yeah.
I just knew this was gonna take goddamn forever.
So yeah, after all of that reviewing, do you have anything to say on anything that we touched on? The releases, Mania.
Okay, I'm gonna talk on is like WrestleMania night 2 definitely surpassed night 1 easily. We all know that.
We know that.
And just pretty much I hope that WWE can kind of push forward, and hopefully they're going in a good direction with how they're doing things, because it seems like they have a kind of like they're heading in a new direction now, kind of sort of with things they're doing. So we gonna just see it. I'm gonna hope that WWE continues to be worthy of watching, because yeah.
Well, it like some of it is on WWE fault now. All of it is on TKO's fault now, because
Well, definitely.
so like with all the reports about TKO changing this and TKO isn't in charge of creative and Triple H isn't anymore is kind of crazy. Also, I don't know if you saw, but TKO have bought the rights to Lucha Underground. So they're planning on bringing Lucha Underground back. I don't know how to feel about it, because
Let's get this podcast.
right. So it's time for my favorite part of the show, where Uno gives all of his socials. Hopefully Uno can do it, because I can see the expression on his face. He's upset right now, and he got serial killers on his shirt. So yeah, hit it, Uno.
But y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes with me, man. Can't go no official on TikTok. Can't go no official on Instagram. Make sure you guys subscribe to us on YouTube, Hot Takes Headlocks Podcast. Follow us on TikTok, Hot Takes Headlock Podcast. Instagram, Hot Takes Headlock Podcast. Twitter, Hot Takes Headlock with a C, LOC. It's Hot Takes Headlock. That's it, because I want to put the whole thing, because character limit. So it's Hot Takes Headlock with a C. So make sure you guys go follow us. I'm actually going to tweet to WWE probably tonight and tomorrow about bringing back the traditional Survivor Series. I'm gonna see if we can get that like a trend going and bring back the traditional Survivor Series, because that, I feel like that'll get more eyes back onto the product and whatnot, and maybe that'll help go in a new direction. But y'all know the vibes, man, with us, man. So now it's Nate's turn. He tried to be funny. He the one that got all the socials while he trying to bullshit and be funny to me.
Yeah, so we got we got Nate the Great on YouTube. We got Nathan Coleman 6 on TikTok. We got Nate the Great Coleman on Instagram. We got Nate Bum on Twitter. And Nate the Great Coleman on Twitch, and Nate the Great Coleman on Kick. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Also, once again, follow Hot Takes and Headlocks everywhere you at. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you never miss another video, or any other shorts or anything that we got. And yeah, that's it. So love y'all, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.